And we're just gonna take a knockout. 440 damage against their Charizard EX. This video is sponsored by PTCGLstore.com, a great place for you to buy Pokemon TCG code cards. Before going to the video, please take a second to click that like button. And we're on the road to reaching 10,000 subscribers, so please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for all of your support, and I hope you enjoy the contents I put out in this channel. Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to showcase Coalossal from the Temporal Forces expansion set. This is a stage 2 Pokemon, however, what makes this Pokemon really great is its first attack, Gatling Tar. For 1 fighting energy, it deals 40 plus damage, and this attack does 80 more damage for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. So in effect, you can really deal a lot of damage as long as you can stack those fire energies to this Coalossal. The best combo that I've found for this build is actually by pairing it with this Charizard EX with the Infernal Rain ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic fire energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. This ability is so awesome because you can just accelerate those fire energies to your Coalossal. But not only that, you can also use this Charizard EX to attack with Burning Darkness. For 2 fire energy, it deals 180 plus base damage, and this attack does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So late game, this attack can pretty much one-hit knock out most Pokemon in the game. Conversely though, what makes Coalossal great in this build is that you don't have to wait until your opponent has taken a lot of prizes before you can attack for a lot of damage. As long as you can stack up those fire energies to this Coalossal, you can hit for a lot of damage anytime you want. But not only that, to multiply our fire energies, we're also using this Charizard with a Burn Brightly ability. Each basic fire energy card attached to your Pokemon provides 2 fire energies instead. So with this, you can multiply the fire energies that are attached to Coalossal. So even with just 1 or 2, you're dealing tons of damage to your opponent's Pokemon. However, one thing to keep in mind is that this attack actually requires fighting energy. And to satisfy that, we're actually using the Luminous Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but provides only 1 energy at a time. But also, it doubles as a fire energy. So really, you're adding another fire energy to Coalossal, increasing its attack even further. And just in case your opponent has taken more prizes than you can use Reversal Energy on your Coalossal. And for just a single energy attachment, you can deal 280 damage to your opponent's Pokemon. It is worth noting that I'm using this A-Spec card, Hero's Cape. You can only have 1 A-Spec card in your deck, and this tool card simply adds 100 HP to the Pokemon it is attached to, increasing the survivability of Coalossal or even our Charizard EX. One thing to keep in mind though is that I'm using Buddy Buddy Poffin in this build, but it only searches your deck for 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less to put them onto your bench. We're gonna use this to set up our Bidoofs and even our Charmanders, but not for Roly-Coly because Roly-Coly has 80 HP, which is why we will be using Artisan to search them out and put them onto our bench. And also, a few Nest Ball will help us to search for Roly-Coly as well as for our Rotom V. And Rotom V is really great here just in case you can't have any other moves during your turn. You can use its instant charge ability so that you can draw 3 cards, and then that will end your turn. But you can also use Rotom V for a Seal Stone. This will allow your Rotom V to use the ability Star Alchemy, which pretty much just lets you find any 1 card from your deck. And of course, Rare Candy is going to be very important in this deck because we have a lot of stage 2 Pokemon that we need to evolve into. But just in case you're running low on Rare Candy, you can also use Celine. You flip 2 coins, and for each heads, you can recover any card from your discard pile, put it on top of your deck in any order. After a lot of trial and error, I think I finally found the perfect match for Coalossal, and that is Charizard EX. Coalossal is definitely worth looking into, and I highly recommend this build. Anyways, that's pretty much it. You can find the complete deck list in the description below. Now please enjoy the following gameplay videos showcasing Coalossal. Alright, let's get right into this match. I wonder if my opponent's using Ancient cards. I'll put Roly-Coly in the active first and Charmander on the bench. And I like going first with this build, so... we're going against Charizard EX, alright. So this is sort of like a mirror match, but not really. So we'll have to play it smart. We get 2 extra cards from their mulligan. And they're gonna start with the Charmander in the active spot, okay? It's our turn, so what I could actually do is get a Bidoof. We gotta switch, and then we can evolve into Charizard EX next turn. I'll just put Luminous Energy on Roly-Poly. That's gonna set it up as an attacker at some point in this match. But I'm hoping that my opponent cannot attack on their first turn going second. I mean, there are Charizard EX builds that rely on Lost Zone, and if they have Cramorant, they can attack for 0 energy if they have 4 cards in the Lost Zone. So it really depends on what my opponent's build is based on, but I think we should be okay. Rare Candy and a Forest Seal Stone. Alright, so typical of Charizard EX, very popular with the Rotom V, just like our deck, and I'm pretty sure they have one available to them. And then they can get any one card with that Forest Seal Stone. For now, they're going to attach an energy to Charmander to put 10 damage to our Roly-Poly, and attach an energy to their Charmander. Alright. That's fine. Ooh, I can attack with Coalossal actually. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go with Charizard EX for now. The reason for that is that we actually want to conserve prizes. So I don't want to lose prizes by just so I can knock out a basic Charmander. But with that, we're going to energize Charizard EX and Roly-Poly for 1. We're going to use Switch. Put another energy to Roly-Poly. We got Artisan to help us to get another basic Pokemon on our bench. And I think we're going to go with another Roly-Poly would be good. But Squovit, I think, is better, because if we get stuck with the cards that we have in our hand, it's not gonna be pretty. I'll leave Boss's Orders for now. Then I can take out this Charmander with Burning Darkness to get our first prize. All right. There it is, another Roly-Poly. All right, very good. So what I'm gonna do next turn is use Artisan to set up another Charmander. We got 2 Roly-Polys. With a lot of single prize attackers, we should be fine. We can set up our Pokemon Go Charizard to increase the fire energy type to double it, and we're gonna be dealing a lot of damage. But for now, I'm just having my opponent taste the power of our Charizard EX, putting some pressure on them. And with Boss Orders, we can take out this Luminian V and get 2 more prizes for that. And everything else will be a piece of cake, hopefully. But you have to keep in mind too how much energy we have. Very minimal fire energies in this deck, so we only have 5. That's why we are also reliant on the other Charizard to help us multiply the fire energies attached to our Pokemon. So now my opponent will be able to evolve into Charizard EX. They will take put some damage to our Charizard EX, and that's fine. And we're gonna take an easy knockout against Luminian V while we take 2 prizes and then set up our other Charizard, and then we'll be left with single prize attackers that can deal massive amounts of damage. So that's basically my strategy. Hopefully I can draw into a barrel. That way I can maintain my draw. But being able to get 2 prizes next turn also increases our chance of getting more supporter cards to draw into the cards that we need. So for now, we've taken only one prize, so that will increase their Charizard EX's attack. And with maximum belt, that will increase their attack even further by 50. But it's not quite enough to knock out our Charizard EX. So as long as we can maintain this control, we should be fine. We can take 2 prizes next turn, and we're gonna be ahead almost halfway, and my opponent has not taken any prizes yet. So we are still we're still doing pretty well. I'll set up another Roly-Coly Artisan for another Charmander, and then what I'm gonna do is should I evolve into Coalossal? That's the question. It'll be an easy target though, but if they do, they'll keep this Charizard EX alive. So it's fine. I think we should be safe for another turn because their main target will be our Charizard EX. I'll put a basic energy to this Roly-Coly, and then Boss's orders their Luminion for an easy 2-hit knockout, or for an easy knockout for 2 prizes. So 180. Taking out their Luminion B. We got 2 prizes. I need a Bibarel. We need something to search for it. Alright, I will take it. You know, alright. It's great when you get the cards. The heart of the cards, guys. It's real. We got a Bibarel. Super Rod is great. That's gonna help us recover our fire energies back to the deck, because again, we only have 5 in this deck, and then all we need to do is get rare candy and get the other Charizard to multiply our fire energies, and Coalossal is just gonna plow through all of these Charizard EX despite having a lot of HP. And my opponent will only take 1 prize when they knock them out. So we obviously need another rare candy to set up another Coalossal. So we have 2 more in the deck, so we can set up this Roly-Coly and this Charmander. So we're looking good. We're looking good, but we still have 36 cards in the deck, so probabilities are still a little bit low to drawing into the cards that you need. But hopefully we'll be able to manage. So my opponent has Pidgeot EX using Quick Search to search for any 1 card from their deck. They can use Counter Catcher to gust one of our Pokemon on the bench. They're gonna go for Charmander, and I'm okay with that. They're taking only 1 prize, and that's fine. And actually, now that will actually lower our damage output. Let me actually put this Charizard EX in the active. Counter Catcher is not going to take effect because we're still ahead in the prize. Evolve my Bibarel, and then what I'm going to do is retreat my Charizard EX. We're only doing 280. What I'm gonna do is use Super Rod to recover these 3. Right? Artisan, Charmander, Nestash, this Counter Catcher to draw 1. I just need a Fire Energy if I can. And my opponent is dealing 210 damage. So we can actually use Cape, Hero's Cape, to increase our survival here. And there's the Fire Energy. We're not gonna survive, but you know what? Yeah, this is great. I can use Arvin. I can't evolve. I can use Arvin to get Forest Seal Stone and a Nest Ball. Do I have... I have Rotom, so I can actually get a Rotom next turn. So I can get a rare candy for... and maybe draw into a Coalossal so I can attack again. I'll go ahead and go for that. I don't have an empty spot yet on my bench for Rotom, but that's fine. At least we know what we're gonna do next turn. They can always Iono us, but that's fine too. But we got the fire energy that we need to take a knockout here. 360 damage against Charizard EX. Coalossal is awesome. Getting us 2 prizes. Cynthia's Ambition and a Nest Ball. Awesome. So now my opponent has to think twice here. We have Roly-Coly. We have Nest Ball for Rotom V. And a Forest Seal Stone to get us any card from our deck. And we can just take a knockout hopefully next turn. What I intend to do is evolve this Charizard so that we can multiply our fire energies still. Let's see. I can even... I already used up my boss orders though. What can I do here? What's the best option? They're taking 1 prize against my Coalossal because they're at their maximum amount of damage right now with Charizard EX. But once we put Charizard into play with to increase our energy count. Oh no, they're gonna Roxanne us. Oh no. This is really bad. Okay. Really bad. This is really bad. Well, we have Cynthia's Ambition still left in the deck, so hopefully we can draw into a lot of cards. Once my opponent knocks out my Coalossal. Burning card. We gotta... what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? We can't take this guy out right now. I mean, we could. We could try. Let me put Roly-Coly. I have another backup. Might as well just put it there. Coalossal is good. Let me use Industrious Incisors. Got Arven. We got Arven. We have Arven. What can we do here? What can we do? I can use Arven to get rare candy. To evolve into Charizard. Do I have a switch? I don't have a switch. Alright, this is bad. Really bad. I can evolve into another Charizard EX. Let me just evolve Charizard. And then shuffle these guys for an Ultra Ball. End my turn. So what's bad about this is yeah. What's bad about this is we need to recover our energies. Collapse Stadium. could help us out here. Charizard EX could help us out as well. Because if they take out 2, we can increase our damage output. We can take out their... Let me take out this Charizard EX. They're taking only 1 prize against our Roly-Coly. But the thing is, the more energies we lose, the less power our Roly-Coly will have. And since we're down to just 1 prize left, we can't really use reversal energy. So we are in a bit of a pickle here. I have to recover another Roly-Coly. Because we need to use luminous energy to power it up. So we're really we're in danger here. We're in danger, guys. I should have probably just reserved Charizard, evolve into evolved into Coalossal, and at least get 1 attack in, right? To sacrifice Squovit. You know what? Let me put Roly-Coly in the active. It's now or never. We might be able to attack still. Use Cynthia's Ambition. Alright, we got Luminous Energy. But no rare candy. Boy, this is looking really bad. We were off to a good start. Buddy Buddy Poffin can help us to get Charmander. And use Ultra Ball to get rid of these guys. I only have access to 1 more rare candy. Charizard seems to be my only option, guys. Let me get Charizard. And then use Ultra Ball. I think I need Celine to get rare candy as well. Can use that to power up Roly-Coly. Draw 1. There's the rare candy. Oh man. There's the rare candy. Let's see. I didn't use up my Pal Pad yet, so I can actually sacrifice my Celine. Can sacrifice my Celine. So what I'm gonna do is just evolve into Coalossal, and then I can get 120 damage. So what I could do next, if we draw into our Pal Pad, I could either get Boss. Oh no, I can't because I already used up all my rare candies. I have to get Boss and Celine, recover rare candy, evolve into another Charizard EX. Right? That's one of my only options. And I still have to recover fire energies. No! Why did you do that? Why? You know what? If we can recover Celine, we can recover fire energy maybe. And just knock out this Charizard EX. Alright, they're gonna take out my Charmander. Fine. That's fine. That's actually better than I expected. If I can just get something to recover What else do we have in this deck, guys? Forest Seal Stone is good. Forest Seal Stone. Let's get Rotom V. Maybe we can get Forest Seal Stone to search for one card. And if we can get that Fire Energy, you know what? We don't need that. Let's just go ahead and finish off this Charizard EX. We have Charizard multiplier for the Fire Energies. We can hit for 280. Let's go. Let's go. I'll take it. I will take that win, guys. All right. Good game. Getting my last prize for the win. Oh, we had our Palpad prize this whole time. We made it through. Good game. All right. So in this matchup, my opponent has opted to go first. We have Roly-Coly to go into the active spot. And I'll set up one Bidoof for now. I don't want to fill up my bench too much. But this is actually a very dangerous matchup. We're going against Chien-Pao EX. Thankfully, they're not hitting for weakness against a lot of our Pokemon. We have that one Charizard that is a fire type, but that's pretty much it. So we have a few targets that we can actually take out here. Mew EX can get us 2 prizes. Chien-Pao also. But I'm pretty sure my opponent's first priority is to set up a bunch of Baxcaliburs to energize their Pokemon. But those could be our primary targets so that we can take out their energy acceleration. And that actually cripples Chien-Pao EX builds a lot if you can take out their Baxcalibur. But they're energizing their Chien-Pao. We have Iono. That could mess them up a little bit actually. Or it could help them out. Either way. I'll hold off then the Bidoof. I could use Ultra Ball. Sacrifice this one Bidoof. And Counter Catcher. No, I'll need Counter Catcher. Iono. Hopefully, oh man, I'm hoping that they don't Iono. Charmander could be very good. Let me go ahead and get Charmander. I was going for Rotom V to draw, but that's fine. So I'm hoping to evolve into Bibarel. We can evolve into Charizard EX. They can take out our Roly-Coly, but we can counter catcher their Mew EX for a knockout, getting us 2 prizes. They can retaliate with Chien-Pao, but hopefully we'll be able to set up more Roly-Colys, and then we can attack the following turn. Anyways, that's the ideal scenario, right? But as of right now, my opponent has 9 cards in their hand, which is a lot. Baxcalibur will be set up. Can use Super Cold ability to accelerate as many water energies from their hand to their Pokemon in any way they like. And they're going for a Bibarel to draw extra cards. Bibarel is, I think, one of the best draw engines in the format right now. It's just really, really great. Alright, they're gonna draw 1. And they're going to accelerate energies. Reserve those energies to take out Roly-Coly. It's fine. I could actually take out this Baxcalibur with Charizard EX. All we need is a rare candy, and we should be okay. So 120. You have to take out 2. So our Charizard EX can survive an attack, and then we can just follow through once we've taken out this Baxcalibur, right? Because obviously the more energies Chien-Pao has, the more it can attack. But if they cannot attack, or they cannot accelerate energy, they won't be able to deal enough damage. So I'll go ahead and use Counter Catcher to target Baxcalibur, and I'm hoping to... I'll just put Reversal Energy to Charmander. Use Industrious Incisors, that way we can draw 4, And we got Arvin. Perfect. Arvin will get us Rare Candy. We can evolve into Charizard EX. And then... what else we can get here? Hero's Cape will add HP to our Charizard EX, actually. Right? So, I'll go ahead and do that. Artisan will also help us Roly-Coly. That's going to help us set up Roly-Coly. And then... I could attack with this. But then, if I do that, Chien-Pao will just knock us out. So, Charizard EX will be our attacker. That will activate Infernal Rain. Yes, we want to get 3 energies from our deck and accelerate them to Charizard EX. 2 of them and 1 on Roly-Coly. And... I mean, we will survive an attack, right? Is Hero's Cape... yeah, let's go ahead and put Hero's Cape on Charizard EX. Because the liability is greater on Charizard EX. If we evolve into our Coalossals, my opponent's still taking 1 prize at a time. So, we are safer that way. So we're gonna go ahead and take out their Baxcalibur, getting us our first prize. Luminous Energy is gonna help us to power up our Coalossal or Roly-Coly. And then hopefully we can draw into extra cards later. If we can get boss orders, we can also take out this Mew EX. It is weak against Dark type, so that's an easy knockout for sure. Buddy Poffin. So my opponent will attempt to set up more Baxcaliburs. And what we're going to try and do is also set up this Charizard to help us multiply our fire energies. And even Charizard EX can attack for a single fire energy with this Charizard with the Burn Brightly ability. So now my opponent is going to retreat. Looks like they're going to try and attack with Chien-Pao EX. They could boss our Bibarel, and that's actually going to cripple us greatly as well, because that's our only main draw engine, unless we get Rotom V in play. But if we use that ability, that's going to end our turn. Okay, Luminion V is also another reliability that we can take out. And there's the boss orders. I think they're going to go for Bibarel. Yeah, but that's fine. They can go for Bibarel, and then we can just continue to attack. Once they take it out, our attack will increase. We can take out Chien-Pao for 2 prizes. And then, unbeknownst to them... what? Okay. They only dealt 60 damage. That's fine. Go ahead and set up our Charmander for this Charizard. It might take me a while to set it up, because we just put our Charmander into play. We don't have to recover anything yet, so I'll just shuffle these back to the deck. I'll find this Charizard later. Okay. I should have just drawn. That's fine. Cynthia's Ambition. Well, we can't retreat Bibarel right now. Buddy Poffin can get us another Charmander, which could be helpful. But we already have 2. I guess I can have 2 attackers, but I need to reserve that for my draw engine. Let me use Cynthia's Ambition then, and then get Rotom V. How about that? Then we can draw 3. And then we can evolve into Coalossal. Look at that. We are looking good. If we can get an Arvin, that'd be perfect. So we need 5 prizes. We can definitely turn this price exchange around, but it'll be hard for my opponent to take out my Charizard EX because it has 430 HP. They're going to Iono though. That will put those rare candies to the bottom of the deck, which is really bad. We found our... Oh, okay. We got Forest Sealstone. Perfect. Alright. Awesome. We actually got the cards that we want the most. We can work with this. For sure. So what I could do is use Forest Sealstone, get a rare candy, take out Chien-Pao EX with Coalossal. They only take 1 prize with that. I can always just attack with Charizard EX. So we're good. We are great. Well, you know, all right. Rare candy for a Coalossal. Go with that first. Forest Sealstone. Star Alchemy for another rare candy. Where are you, rare candy? Got 2 more in the deck. Gotta always be able to know how much cards you have left in the deck. Evolve into Charizard. Now our fire energies are multiplied. Artisan for another Roly-Coly. Okay, let's go. And then Cynthia's Ambition for 7. This is crazy. 280. Look at that. Yeah, since all of their Pokemon are easy to knock out, I might as well just put one on this Roly-Coly. We can take out their Chien-Pao and go from there. Yeah, we're looking good. We are looking good. I'll save up Super Rod. We don't need Bibarel right now. We have Rotom. So I'm just going to take out this Chien-Pao. 280 damage with Coalossal. Awesome. Alright, we got 2 prizes. Yeah, being able to take out their Excalibur early on actually made a big impact. So, you know, you just have to kind of think of possibilities. It's very difficult. I always misplay. I know I hear it all the time in the comments, but you know what? I'm here to have fun, guys, and just work with it. If you make a mistake, you just try and see if you can recover. That's the state of the game. I'm pretty sure my opponent will be able to evolve into another Excalibur. Yep, there's the Iono. They can search for 1 item card and a water type Pokemon card. Now they can evolve into Excalibur, accelerate any energies to their Chien-Pao. So they have to think twice, because now we have single price attackers to knock them out. So the only option they have is take out a Rotom V to get 2 prizes, and then take out Charizard EX for a massive damage. They have to deal 430 damage to take a knockout, and that's a big feat, guys, to make possible, because they are discarding a lot of energies. It really depends on how much superior energy retrieval they can get their hands on, and how many energies will become available. So as of right now, they have 2 in the discard pile that's left over. They've recovered a few, and they also have Shivery Chill for 1. So they have the potential to deal a lot of damage. But the question is, can they take out my Charizard EX later on? And as long as this Coalossal remains alive, it remains a threat, right? It remains a threat. 1 prize, 1 hit knockout attacker remains a threat. Alright, so they're gonna go for another Excalibur. To ensure survival, they need to evolve into 2, because if they're probably thinking that if we boss their Baxcalibur, that's gonna affect them again from accelerating energies. So they have good reason to be worried about that. So they're gonna go for an attack with Chien-Pao EX, knocking out our Coalossal. They only take 1 prize though. That's the thing. So we're going for a 7 prize matchup here. Let's see what we could do here. I could evolve into Coalossal, but I need to draw into Luminous Energy, which we have 3 left in the deck. So I think I'm gonna go for Roly-Coly again. And a rare candy from our top deck. That's insane. That is insane. What Pokemon we have left? I'll recover 1 Roly-Coly. I don't think we'll need Bidoofs. I'll just get basic energy and a Roly-Coly. We have Coalossal, so we have 3 in the deck. We should be fine. Let me go ahead and use Artisan to set up another Roly-Coly. And then we need Luminous Energy. I might have to use Iono. Oh no, we can't. We can't use Iono. We'll draw 3. But that's not gonna guarantee that we're gonna get Luminous Energy, right? We have a switch. Ooh, this is really dangerous. Let me use Iono. If we can get a Fire Energy, we can still retreat. Dude, we got a Luminous Energy. Alright, let's go. Let's go. The harder cards. Let's go. 280, knocking out their Chien-Pao EX. And get 1 more prize. Oh no, 2 prizes. That's right. So 1 more prize next turn. Yeah. We pretty much win the game. There's no way my opponent can take 3 prizes here. They can try and stall, but we still have a switch in the deck, so they really cannot stall. We have Arven in our hand. Can search for that, and really Charizard EX can just finish off any of their cards left over, because with all of the prizes that my opponent has already taken, we're pretty much dealing tons of damage at this point. Their other attackers cannot really deal damage. Mew EX cannot attack Coalossal. They can copy our attack for 150, but that's it. But they cannot copy Gatling Tar, because it requires fire energies, and my opponent only has water energies in their deck. So my opponent has to decide, can they still recover from this? But it's unlikely, because Charizard EX is just waiting on the bench to take a knockout next turn. But if we can finish this game with a Coalossal, even better, because we only need 1 prize left. Yeah, they're gonna go for Mew EX. If they have a boss's orders, they could boss my Charizard EX. They can take 2 prizes. Alright, Chien-Pao EX. Alright. They can be barrel. Yeah, they could try and knock out my Charizard EX, maybe. But Coalossal is just gonna take out whatever Pokemon they put in the active. That's why Coalossal is so awesome. I think it is great. It's a great combination, you know. Coalossal with Charizard EX. I've been experimenting with a lot of builds that go with Coalossal. I did Armarouge, but that was a little bit difficult to pull off. But pairing it with Charizard EX, which is already very deadly, This makes it all the more better with Coalossal in the deck. So, what can my opponent do? We'll find out. They definitely have all the energies they need to knock out our Charizard EX. But they're gonna go against our Coalossal, stake 1 prize, and Charizard EX will finish this to win us the game. Yeah, alright, well, good game. We were able to pull through with this matchup, and Charizard EX is just really, really good right now. So, we'll end this game, Burning Darkness, dealing 300 damage to their Chien-Pao EX, getting us our last prize for the win. Charizard EX with Coalossal is awesome. Highly recommended. Good game. And that's it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching the Popsicleknight channel, and until next time, please stay safe and have a great day.